And welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil.
So it's day 190, which means it's time for another jewel.
So what jewel do you have for us today?
Today I want to talk about passion. Passion, yeah. In a love relationship, I believe that there definitely needs to be passion. Now, definition for passion would be fervor, enthusiasm, zeal, intense emotion, compelling action. I love that.
I like compelling action.
Yeah, an intense emotion, compelling action. And in a love relationship, because in anything that you do that's meaningful for you, anything that's significant, there should be a level of passion involved. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just like for me, I'm very passionate about food and healthy food. It's something that gives me a lot of joy and I put a lot of energy into. I'm also passionate about making sure you're well taken care of.
Yes. So in a love relationship, having having passion, because it's the thing that gets you excited. It's the thing that drives you. It's the thing that motivates you to want to be in the presence of this person that you're in love with, that you're sharing the journey with. I find it interesting when there are people in love relationships, but they are emotionally disconnected. There's just like a distance, a disconnect.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't understand how that works.
I don't either. But a lot of times when you've been with somebody and you've built this life together, you just go through the motions of existing.
But what that would denote to me is a lack of passion, because if you're going through the motions, then there is no real oomph. There's no excitement. There's no joy. There's no real life. Because for me, passion equates to life in what you're doing. And so definitely in a love relationship, you want it to be alive. You want it to thrive. It doesn't matter what we're doing, whether we're doing something really special or something really mundane, whether people think it's sublime or ridiculous, it doesn't matter. I have such joy just being in your presence.
Exactly.
And that's the way it should be. Whether, so it's not about activities, it's not about places, because we could be in some exotic place, or we could be right here at home, sitting on the sofa watching television. It really doesn't matter. But passion, it is the thing that sustains you. And when all else is happening, good, bad, or indifferent, it's the passion that continues to afford you the opportunity to just be excited about the person that you're with.
Yeah, because when you're passionate in your love relationship, it bubbles up everywhere.
And into everything.
Into everything.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And so, there isn't anything that that isn't impacted by it. And so my question is, do you think passion is something that you automatically just have in a relationship, or is it something that you build in a relationship?
It's a combination of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would agree, because if we just start with the initial, the newness of a relationship, it tends to be, a lot of excitement, a lot of feelings and emotions. But you want to be able to build upon that. You want to be able to, and the way you do that, I believe, is by going through the experience that you have together, getting to know one another, because I think that just builds a greater desire to be with one another, to want to share moments, whether they're, like I say, celebratory or ordinary.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
So the jewel for today, passion.
Yeah, sure.
What about you in your relationship? Do you have passion? Did you have passion and it maybe starts to falter? Or was it never there and you need to work on building it? I would say if you're spending your life on the journey with someone, day in and day out, find the passion, create the passion. Keep the passion growing and going.
Become the passion. Okay.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.